What's up? My name is Rich. Welcome back to another video. In this video right here, I'm going to show you guys how you can do some product photography for your clone brand. I got the personal homie with me, Matt. He's a pro with the cameras. I'm not, so he's going to explain to you all how to go about doing this.
All right, so to get started with product photography, you really only need to focus on a couple things. You really need to focus on, again, your location. You want to make sure that your talent, your model is in a location that flatters the product. So we picked a garage with a nice accent piece in the back and also this wonderful hoodie that he designed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do two things. We're gonna check the product. We're gonna make sure that there's no frays or any extra threads or anything that's come off in shipping. We're also gonna check the model, make sure there's no lint fuzz or anything like that, because when we take this photo, we want to be able to throw it up on our site as soon as possible. We don't want to have to edit and stuff like that. The other thing you're going to need is a low f-stop lens, very inexpensive, and a DSLR or mirrorless camera of your choice. It doesn't really matter. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to change our shooting mode in the camera to continuous. And you may have heard this sound before. That's usually when you see like a model taking photos. The photographer is trying to get as many photos as possible. So that's what we're gonna do today in this short time span. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna have Rich stand over here by the car. And let's stand right here by the side mirror. And let's take your right hand out, go ahead and put that on the car. And just kind of pose the talent. Ask them if they're comfortable. Are you comfortable? And usually the next thing you're gonna do is just try to find some composition. I like to choose the rule of the thirds, which is where you kind of divide your scene up in thirds. 1, 2, 3. I have him right here in the center, and we're gonna work with that. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is make sure the f-stop is as low as possible. That's going to make sure we're bringing in as much light and the background is blurred and we can focus on the product. And then we're just gonna play around with different angles and have fun. That's really all you can do at this point. All right. Hey Rich, I want you to stare dead into the lens. And if you have a unique design on your product, you want to make sure you capture that in the photo. So we're going to get a close-up shot of the Ninja's design here, and maybe a little bit of the space to kind of bring the shot together. All right, and maybe have a little fun with it. Go ahead and just do a pose where you're kind of flexing the logo. Something like that. There we go. All right, and that's pretty much it.
So all Matt was saying was pretty much all you need is a nice little lens. The body of the camera don't really matter too much. I don't know anything about photography. I know from the channel itself, it looks like we got good quality video, but all it is for me, I just buy the best camera lens I possibly can, but you can get a 50mm 1.8 from Best Buy for probably like 200 bucks or so. And then you can use whatever camera body it is, but make sure it is compatible with the lens itself. So Matt had already explained what we needed to do to get these awesome settings on the camera, but we're gonna go ahead and break that down to you, and then he's gonna pass the camera over to me just to show you all how easy it is to take a picture. Okay, so all Matt is doing right here, he's gonna lower the f-stop all the way down. That lets as much light in as possible. Then he's gonna play with the ISO until it looks right. That's the artificial light. He's just playing with it until he sees something that he likes. And then he's gonna mess with the shutter speed. So you don't want it too low because then the shutter is not gonna click off fast enough, but just play around with it until you get it right. Try to snap a picture and see what happens. All right, so that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna take some pictures. All Matt did was lower the f-stop all the way and then play with the other two numbers. That's all I ever do. So now I'm gonna try and take some pictures and see how well it works out. I don't know how to pose them, so I let him pose himself. So we're gonna try to do a motion shot. So let me try to get you to walking towards the car. Okay. Your back facing me, that way I'm gonna get the shot in the back. So just start over here. All right, go ahead. All right, there we go. So that's pretty much it. Check out the pictures. I'm gonna put it up here. All that I ever really care about is the background blurry. That's called bokeh, right? Am I pronouncing that right? Yep. All right, bokeh. So that's all I ever care about. That makes a picture sharp, and that's pretty much it. So I appreciate y'all watching. My name is Rich. This is the homie Matt. Matt, how do you pronounce your last name?
Get Santana.
Get Santana. Matt Get Santana. If
If you want a more detailed version or want to learn more about tech, photography, all that, head on over to this channel. I'll put the link down below. And that's pretty much it. You want to take some good shots, all you need is a little camera, a little lens, and you got some product photography. Peace.
Hey Hustle Ninja, thanks for watching. Remember, if you want to support the channel and have the chance to win a giveaway to help your clothing brand, be sure to check out onlyninjas.com. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay hustling.